नानाष्टक मत्तदयंद छंद बाल समय रवि भक्षी लियो तब तीनों लोक भयो अंधियारो ताहि सुत्रास भयो जग को यह संकट काहू सुझात नटारो देवन हानि करी बिनती तब छाड़ दियो रवि कष्ट निवारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो बालिक की त्रास कपिस बसे गिरि जात महाप्रभु पंथ निवारो चौकी महामुनि श्राप दियो तब चाहिए कौन विचार विचारो हे द्विज रूप लिवाए महाप्रभु सो तुम दास के शोक निवारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारा अंगद के संग लेन गए सिया खोज कपिस ये बेन उचारो जीवन ना बची हो हम सोजु बिना सुदिलाए यहाँ पर उदारो तीर्थ के तट सिंधु सब तब लाए सिया सुधि प्राण उबारो वो नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारा रावण त्रास दई सिया को सब राक्षसी शोक निवार ताहि समय हनुमान महाप्रभ जाय रहा रजनी चर मार चाहत सिया शोक सुहागी सुधे प्रभु मुद्रिका शोक निवारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारा बाण लग्यो उर लक्ष्मण के तब प्राण तज सुत रावण मारा वेग वैद्य सुजन समेत तब गिरि द्रोण सुवीर उबारो आनि सजीवन हाथ दई तब लक्ष्मण के तुम प्राण उबारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो रावण युद्ध अचानक कियो तब नाग की पास सब सिर दारो श्री रघुनाथ समेत सब दल मोह भयो यह संकट भारो हानि का देश तब हनुमान जो बंधन काटी सूत्रास निवारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारा बंधु समेत जब हरि रावण है रघुनाथ पताल सिधारो देवी ही पूजी बलि विधि सोधली देव सब मिली मंत्र विचार जाय सहाय पायो तब ही रावण सैन्य समेत संहारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारा आज किए बड़ देवन के तुम वीर महाप्रभु देखी विचार कौन सो संकट मोर गरीब को जो तुम सो नहीं जाते है टार देगी हारो हनुमान महाप्रभु जो कछु संकट हो ये हमारो देगी हारो हनुमान महाप्रभु जो कछु संकट हो ये हमारो देगी हारो हनुमान महाप्रभु जो कछु संकट हो ये हमारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो लाल देह लालील से हरधर लाल लंगूर वज्र देह दानव दलना जय 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 कपि शूर पवन सुत हनुमान की जय।
Today is Saturday and we are in Navami and Dashami Tithi today of Vaishakh Krishna Paksha. So we have Navami till about 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Then we have Dashami Tithi. The Tithis keep on changing and they are the indication of the lunar day. The Tithis are the indication of the lunar day. In the process of our devotion to God, in the process of our communication with God, which we all have understood all over the world, except for a few thinkers. All have understood that we are all totally under the control of God's power. Everybody has understood. But we don't remember that. And the moment we remember, we find our life much more beautiful. We find our lives are much more beautiful when we remember that we are under God's control. Not only that, we also find it still more beautiful when we start communicating with God. This communion with God is very, very, very beautiful. But sometimes we take for granted also. And God had to do this one, no? We don't know that there are no musts and shoulds for God. It's only our part, which is the beautiful part, which we have to keep on being related to God. So very similar condition like we are. In the Dwapara Yuga, Dharmaraj Yudhishthira also had that thought that he is actually a bhakta. Dharmaraj Yudhishthira had come to the conclusion that he is a devotee because all the people are saying, you are a very, very pious person, you are very rightful. So that day he went and asked Krishna, and Krishna said, don't speak about it at all. And ultimately he said, surely do you want to listen? He said, you don't have any traits, any characteristics, any qualities of a devotee. Then Dharmaraj silently came away. It was before the Mahabharata war, before the Vanvas. This particular episode has happened before the Vanvas also. Then the game of dice took place. And the Pandavas lost everything. Every single bit they lost. And they had to agree to go to Vanvas for 14 years. 12 years. 12 years and 1 year. 12 years of Vanvas and 1 year of Ajñatvas. So 12 years they have gone for the Vanvas. And in the Vanvas, 12 years one has to spend, just like we are spending so many days for Corona, One has to spend in the Vanvas 12 years. So how to spend the days? They are meditating about God, and naturally Kshatriya clan, they have to bring food also, but food is not necessary because Draupadi has got Akshay Path. They have to bring something and give, then she has to cook and then it will continue to remain there. So they have to look after that, and they have to protect themselves from the jungle creatures and other people also. For example, there are other beings, asuras, and also will be coming. They also have to protect themselves for the other beings also. So they are all living there. In the forest. And Duryodhana was the cause for all this thing, for them to come for Vanvas. So Duryodhana was not happy because he heard the news that they are happy. Duryodhana got to know that even in the forest, these people are happy, Pandavas are happy. So he could not tolerate it, so he decided, there also he must give some trouble to them. So he took his horse and he took his bodyguard, then he started coming towards where they were, not very near, towards there they were. He wanted to do something, set fire to where they are living, so do something. So as providence, God's will is more greater, to have it, he stopped. He saw some dwelling there on the way, one dwelling of Gandharvas. Gandharvas are also different types of living beings, man and Gandharvas. Gandharvas are different types of living beings. They can travel in the air also. Deva Gandharva Kinnara Kim Purusha Manushya Pashu Pakshyadi. Devata Gandharva Kinnara Kim Purusha Manushya Pashu Pakshyadi. So we have Devatas, these people are Gandharvas. But they can also stay on the ground. So they were living there in one place. And it so happened that the male people were outside. Male had gone outside and there were females there. So Duryodhana went there and did some mischief there. It was not a very, just went and chhed-chat. Just went and simply troubled. Very soon the Gandharvas had already arrived there. There was a Gandharva by name Chitraratha Gandharva. They were very powerful people. So they caught hold of Duryodhana. Duryodhana is very powerful, but they caught hold of Duryodhana and then tied him up, and they decided that you will be sentenced to death. You are going to be killed by us. But the bodyguard there, just for a moment he said, please, remember that Dharmaraj has done so much for you. Dharmaraj, the Pandavas have done so much for you for the Gandharvas. Pandavas always help the Gandharvas. So I'll just go. Give me some time. Don't kill him. So Chitraratha felt, Let us wait for some time. So the bodyguard has gone. The very own bodyguard of Duryodhana has gone on horseback, and he went to the camp where Pandava was there. He fell at the feet of Dharmaraj and said, please, please, please help, please help. Everybody, Bhima is looking at him like this, Arjuna is looking at him, Sahadev is looking, everybody is looking at him. What is this? The enemy's bodyguard has come. Enemy, Duryodhana is an enemy. He has troubled us so much, and his bodyguard has come and you are encouraging him. He fell at his feet. Dharmaraj said, Ayushman, what do you want? Such and such thing has happened. Duryodhana is now, he is captive. Please come and help. Dharmaraj said, Bhim, go and help him and come. Release him and come. Tell Chitrarath that I have told. Bhim looked at him and said, Are you mad? Pagal ho gaye tum? Duryodhana is the person who has completely always troubled us, and you want me to go? I will never go. Arjun, tum go. You go. I will not go. I will never go to help him. Nakul, Sahadev, they just turned their face and went. Dharmaraj said, okay, I will go. You all don't want to go, I will go. He said, they took the horse and he decided to go. When he was about to go, Bhim and Arjun said, Bhaiya, please stop. What will people talk outside later on about us? They will all say that we are also disobedient. We don't want to go, but we are going only because our name will be spoiled. So you stay, we will go. So Bhima and Arjuna went and then told Chitrarath Gandharva that Dharmaraj has sent word to release Duryodhana and pardon him. So Duryodhana was released. Can you imagine the situation? So Duryodhana is released and Duryodhana bodyguard takes him home. You know what Duryodhana does? He kills the bodyguard. Then he went to the enemy and then brought help for me. He kills the bodyguard. Matter is over. And then Mahabharata war is also over. Dharmaraj and everybody, all Duryodhana is killed, Dushasana is killed, everybody is killed. Only who are remaining now? Pandavas are remaining with Draupadi. So they are all going to Swarga now. If you go to Badri now, on the way there is Swarga Rohana Patha. So they were going on that. So now reaching heaven means qualification is required, no? Debit balance, credit balance is required. So they were going to Swarga. So one by one, Draupadi was not eligible. She fell down. She was not eligible to go to Swarga. Then Sahadev fell down. Then Nakul fell down. Arjuna fell down. And even Bhima. Only one person went to the door of heaven, that is Dharmaraj. He went to the door of heaven and then the Vimana, beautiful chariot has come to take Dharmaraj to Swarga. Because at the door of Swarga is there. The moment the Viman came, Dharmaraja said, now I am going to enter Swarga, lifetime's achievement. So let me see who has come with me. Nobody has come, only alone. Then suddenly he sees one dog is there. One dog is there and he says, it tells the Parshadas, the Parshadas, the people who brought the Viman. He says, see, I will go only if the dog comes with me. So the people said, we can't permit you. Dogs are not allowed there in Swarga. I don't want Swarga, I'll go back. So immediately they went, please wait. They went and asked Dharmaraja. Dharmaraja, who Dharmaraja? Yamadharmaraj. Yamadharmaraj said, Dharmaraj is saying, Yudhishthira is saying that he will not come without the dog. It's Yudhishthira, no? Permit the dog also to come because he is a Punyatma. So the dog also were permitted to Dharmaraj. Dharmaraj was very happy. The moment the Viman took off, the dog itself was Yamadharmaraj. The dog changed into Yama. The dog changed shape into Yama and said, you have all the blessings. Come, we'll go to. They went to the office. The office of Yamadharmaraj. There was a register kept there, and debit and credit. So all they saw the register, punya. 100 pages only punya. Only good what Dharmaraj said, only good. Finally say, 1 minute of naraka for Dharmaraj. 1 minute of narak for Dharmaraj. Why? Because he had said, Ashwathama hataha narova kunjarova. When the war took place, in order to kill Dronacharya, there was an occasion when Dharmaraja had to say a lie. He did not say the lie, but because he was part of the lie, he had to go for 1 minute to Narak. So they asked him, would you like to go for 1 minute Narak first and then go to Swarg? Or first Swarg, which is about thousands of years, you are going to be in heaven. You want to go to heaven first or to hell first? Dharmaraja said, anyhow I am going to have that heaven, let me finish Narak first. So they took him to the entrance of the hell. So it's a big pit. There is a big pit, and in that all the people are there. Somebody is being boiled in oil. Somebody is being made to drink hot oil. Somebody is being whipped. Somebody is being poked with iron bars, red hot iron bars. Somebody's ears are being cut off. All is happening in the Narak. The moment he saw, he was very, very, very sad. Dharmaraj felt very sad. 1 minute is over. And say, come, now 1 minute you should have to go to Swarga now. No, I don't want to come. If those people are suffering, I will be with them only. I will be here and I will suffer. You can also, permit me, I will be here only. Then again they went back to Dharmaraj, Yamadharmaraj, and said, Dharmaraj is saying like that, what to do? How much punya does Yudhishthir have? How much punya does he have? For ages he can live in Swarga. For ages he can, many yugas. And use that punya and take everybody to Swarga. All the people who are in hell, take them to heaven. So then everybody went to heaven. And now Dharmaraja, after going to heaven, in between, when you have time, you want to roam around to some time. So he wanted to go to Vaikuntha and see Lord Narayana. He wanted to see Lord Narayana in Vaikuntha. So Dharmaraj went there and he was welcomed there. But there he saw, instead of Lord Narayana, he saw Lord Krishna there. He saw Krishna and then he did Vasudev Pranam. Aiye Bhaktaraj, aiye. So Krishna said, first time he said, Bhaktaraj, please come. Dharmaraj asked him, when I was there on earth, you never called me Bhaktaraj once also. Only after these 3 incidents you have become eligible. What was the first incident? When Duryodhana was a captive, even though he was the enemy, you went to help him. And when the dog was there, you did not go without the dog, you took the dog. And now when all these people are in hell, you said, I will also be in hell. So now you are a Bhakta. Therefore I am calling you Bhaktaraj. So this is the beautiful part of our life. We think we are Bhaktas, but we have to be Bhaktas. So now we have a Rama Bhakta. Rama Bhakta is who? Hanumanji is the Rama Bhakta. Aur devata chitta na dharai, Hanumat se sarva sukh karai, sankat kate mite sab pira, jo sumere Hanumat balveera. The mind and the condition of our life is always connected. Our mind and the condition of our life is connected. Many great research scientists have found out that if you can slowly modify your mind, transform your mind, your body also will be transformed. Many scientists have said that. So it's like a auto-hypnotism, auto-suggestion. So this mind changes. Sankat kate mite sab pira. Kiske liye? Jo sumire Hanumat balveera. Jo sumire Hanumat balveera. Once you start meditating upon Hanuman, then all the sankatas will go away. All the pida will go away. Pira means pida. Pida mane darad. Sankat kate mite sab pira. Jo sumire Hanumat balveera. We offer our today's prasanga at the feet of Hanumanji. Hari Om Tat Sat.